Minasan konnichiwa. My name is Irada Mehdieva and I am from Azerbaijan. Before coming to Japan, I was living and working in Azerbaijan. The first time I have heard about Rotary Peace Fellowship, Azerbaijan was actually in the war. I was working for one of the local NGO in Azerbaijan that was arranging the humanitarian support for local civilians in the border. At that time, I was feeling very desperate and very small. I was feeling like my role is not making any difference. However, I was still doing my best to support as many people as possible. In parallel with the effects of COVID and all the consequences of the war to people, I applied for United Nations Development Program, where I got a position to support youth development program. It was a youth center where I was directing all funded projects. My main two focuses. The first one was working with youth who were affected, who were suffered by war, and now they don't have opportunities to work or they don't know from where to start again. My goal was to help them to find employment opportunities, to teach them skills that is adaptive if they had to be relocated from one place to another, to check what skills and requirements the labor market seeks, and to give them the opportunity to be active citizens in new communities again. And my second major target was women in need, women who face the difficulties. It's not only about financial situation, but also about education, about risk management, to the ability to take yourself and the family out of crisis, all the difficult situations, physically and mentally. These two categories explored a lot in me as well and helped me to develop as a person. In that position, working for UNDP in Azerbaijan, I was feeling that I'm actually making little difference. My position actually matters, and I'm influencing the lives of those individuals. Apart from all these conflicts, all the challenges we were facing in this Karabakh war between Azerbaijan and Armenia, at the end, when the territories were liberated and Azerbaijan started doing development process in the liberated areas of Karabakh, I was applying for Rotary already. The application process was proceed and I was preparing for my interviews. And I am really grateful that I got this chance, because all these programs, all the efforts of Rotarians, all these efforts and support of people who are involved in Rotary International, you are making very special, very important changes in people's lives. It's not only about just funding or just fundraising of the activities and projects. It's affecting to their lives, and those individuals are the ones who are experienced, who have their background and knowledge to return and to support even more people. So I'm highly appreciating every single step, every single gathering, every single decision you have been making to support this program, especially in Japan. The reason I chose Japan, because it also passed through a lot of difficulties of war. It saw many challenges and still remain able to stay strong and peaceful. So my main contribution at ICU, the main takeaways will be that no matter what you're facing, the important thing here is to stay strong, diplomatic, and still be kind, because this kindness brings us peace, inner peace firstly, and then the strength to establish peace around. Thank you so much for everything, and I'm very proud to be a Rotary Peace Fellow with your support. Arigatou gozaimasu.